Do you, do you, do you, do you, mm, no, do you, I'll just, I was saying, how, just wait. So, do you, fine, the boss, I'll show her. I'm sure I can handle things without her help. If she wants to baby me, fine. I know how to prove it, make it hard for her to prove that, I can do things without her baby me. I'll show her. I'll show her. You, hey, I was telling you, did I tell you what I put down? Yeah, I was, hey guys, man, hey, can you help him? Yeah, no, I saw this neighborhood, and over here, guys, talking about how you dislike mutants. Yeah, well, they're a plague in this nation that needs to be, or maybe the problem is you guys are making a big deal about it. Is that, oh really? Is that mutant here? So that's I'm not, you have a problem with only mutants, or you have a problem with all people that have abilities? We have, we think even you're just, is that, oh really? So you, yeah, say, what the, hey, you, hey, who do you think you are? Yeah, well, you don't have the right to tell you, what else do need to be done? Is that your, well, you all used to stay on your own business, but you guys not a chance. So, man, fine then, search, please. Don't move now, don't move, set your hands on the ground now, dude. You letting them go? What? And giving me the issue? I want guards. For something public peace. Hey, they're the ones talking about mutants. I was, yeah, well, if you have a promise, I'm going to play not take your matters in your own hands. From what the reporters, they're just minding their business, not doing anything. Yeah, but they were bragging to how many mutants they're killing. And then, well, unless we catch them doing something else we can do. We're not like your vigilante friends, Miss Walker. Yeah, that's right, we know who you are. We know who you're supposed to with. You're Jessica Jones. You know, you're look, what makes me like me and just kind of talking more. Oh, sorry to hear that. Okay. Well, you see, you off of a phone call. Fine. Hello, yes, it's Malcolm. Trish, is that you? Hey, Malcolm, I need your help, dude. Here's all your. First, again, thank you for your. Just make sure you keep someone out of trouble, okay, Mr. Malcolm? We will, officer. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Come, thank you for bailing me. I'll pay you back. Don't worry about it. It's only money. What you can do is answer me this. What the hey, Trish? You go incognito for a month now, and the only time you read out these when you need help money. Look, it's okay. I'm working on. I've been busy. Okay, working. Yeah, hunting down IGH. I went to your apartment, Trish, many times, and the last time after I went inside my apartment. Well, you weren't there to begin with, and you didn't read. Apparently, all that time you failed to probably lock your apartment. Yeah, I mean to ask. I mean to get sent. When I found all sorts of papers on this just know. How you doing? The same organization gave just her powers and just her powers and I didn't, but I was going to, but then just kept nagging on me how bullying me, telling me what my life. I can't anymore. Look, I know that you think you just are not BFF right now, but come on, you're still now you still care. But I do. That's why I care enough to just try to prove that I can handle myself. Alone, well, Trish, you don't have to do this. Whatever you're doing, you don't have to do it alone. We have super friends now. Luke Cage, Danny Rand, Colleen Wing, all of them have. I know they would, but I'm sure they're busy with their own problems. Especially with this whole Willis Stryker situation. I'm fully aware of the issue that Danny's currently dealing with in terms of Chinatown. So I don't want to get involved. So how do you expect? So, what I expect when you do, I expect you, appreciate, not I expect you to tell her, you owe me Trish for bailing out of prison, for you paying me back, coming and patching up with Jess. You owe me that much, and her that much. Fine. Fine, do you? Really? You have nothing? Miss Jones, you have nothing to add about this? Yep, witnesses at your apartment building report of seeing a man breaking into your apartment building and then causing a few minutes later, you hear a massive fight going on in your room. Like, it's nothing, because I see the bruise marks on your body. It's not like that guy took a run. Or she don't want to press her. I'm fine. Whatever's, I'll handle it. So, when you say stuff like that, that doesn't really give you much comfort. Just considering your track record. My track record, that's supposed to mean. It's also good, Jess, that out of all the people, all the heroes, all members of your role defenders group, you're the only one with a very complicated track record. Hey, first of all, I'm not part of that superhero boy band that Luke and Danny are preaching about. Preaching. That was a one-time deal, and I did it because ninjas were threatening to destroy my home. And I guess that happened. Second, well, I don't know. I keep my brain. I'm not saying I need you. I have to deal with the cops not even how I do with my life. So unless you keep me here, I don't need to be here. You're right. You don't. But when I warn you, just don't. If we keep going half, you'll find that you'll next time you find me here, it might not be just for a friendly chat. If you get my drift, Miss Jones. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Thanks, Ward. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Ward. Yeah. Thanks, Joy, for helping us. No problem, Danny. What are friends for? I don't spy on us. We always ask one of our main employees. I'm coming in. Let's help with. Yeah, but it's been a while since we've seen each other. Want to catch up how he's been doing? Well, for myself, Danny, it's very good. Yes. Surprised me, although I thought that being the former CEO members, board members of a failed company would give us a bad rep when we started our new business, but things have been going really well. Yeah, and we've actually been doing well ever since the Holman incident actually turned to us for support. I told you it was a good idea to invest on those companies down to control assets. I told you it eventually paid for themselves. Yes, what are you always? What are all these things? How do you even I heard that you stopped up and never tried it. Well, not for lack of trying. I don't know if I can keep on my own. These tries to keep getting more violent every time. Every time I go up, shout. I'm like, Danny, wait, you two guys stay here. Do you? Oh, shout, dude. Come on, dude. Once again, now you win. Once again, it appears that we are in your debt. So you see what's happening. Going tires again. Do something. Call the police. No cops. Wait. Because they attacked us first. What? How do you? They're working. Things are going well. Our empire continues to flourish, Matsuzaki-san. Yes. So I see. long head has it again, jeez. Come on, you. Come this way. That's try hard to gang, you. What is it? Come on. Virus, organize a peace treaty between after everything they've done to us. Do you know how many of my family members those animals have killed? From my here, you're hatching I've killed a good amount of their family members as well from my here. That is the way we do things here. Do things here amongst the criminal underworld. When I don't expect you to understand because you're not fully Japanese, Mr. Rand. But in Japanese community, when whether it's Chinese Japanese does harm or does or insults a Japanese family, justice needs blood for blood. But your war is not only killing it's not only killing triad members, but also killing civilians too. An unfortunate downside to war, but it needs to be done in order to peace. What cost? Mr. Yang, you once considered me an ally when we fought side by side against the Hand. I'm asking you for your trust now. Hear me, peace, and I'm sure you own tires and hadn't found common ground before. I'm sure we only found common ground because we were forced to. For the Hand and for centuries, the Hand create and force a triads to work in unison towards their own acts. Now that the Hand is gone, we are free to do things our way from now on. Unfortunately, about the Hand watching us, it became more than we imagined. Of course, your wife. Colleen told me that she has made a living supporting her community. I don't think she would appreciate you leave my life. Oh, that's Mr. Rand. I'm not. Did I tell you about since I went that my monks taught me in Kunlun? And I think there's one particular lesson I think you must hear. It's the story of. It's a story of a scorpion, and a frog. One day, a frog sees a scorpion stranded in the middle of a lake with a broken leg, so no main stuff. The frog knows that if he doesn't do something to help the scorpion, he will eventually die without a nurse of a strand on that one stone. So the frog hops and offers the scorpion a lift. The scorpion agrees to help, agrees to take the frog's offering. But as the frog was taking the scorpion to the other side of the lake, he felt a massive pain in his back. Like, and found himself not being able to move, or you know what? Because the scorpion, he stabbed him with poison in his back. Why scorpion? Why? Because it's who he. But unfortunately, by doing that, the scorpion killed himself, drowned himself, and the frog. You see, and so, what might gain? Are we the frog or the scorpion? Scorpion and the frog could be anybody. Could be anyone. Could be either triads or we're going to in the story, depending on your point of view. At the point, as you keep going this path, I think that's what. Your piece, the same what I was saying. The same thing. You cannot trust Danny Rand, Mr. Dallas. How did you find that I have ways of getting anywhere thanks to my training? As I told you, Danny and I were trained by the same master in our Kunlun. Yes, the great Kunlun that was destroyed by the Hand. Yes, you mentioned this. You know, I do not enjoy socializing with you and other members of your criminal brethren. As much as you bear the city is a poison. I hate the. Every time I breathe in the air in the city, I feel like I'm breathing poison. I cannot. The smell is. Well, I feel like maybe you should leave. I will not until Danny. Well, only after Danny. Danny gives me what is life in mine, and I cleanse this city of its infection. You can play a good role in that. I will get you. I will get you. What you want. What you want, Mister. Mr. Dallas, but you have to be patient. Oh, Danny, I cannot find peace. Yes, you have to. Well, maybe in peace. So my. Well, I will not. Danny thinks you may think Danny is your, but he'll assess between. You may think that he has your best, but he's taken from me. Danny, I thought that Danny and my best, but all he did was take a vet and rob me of what belongs stealing. That was what belongs to a true son of Kunlun, the Iron Fist. And you really think you can steal the Iron Fist back from Danny Rand? I know I can. Yeah. I just don't understand. I don't understand why do he feel like he went insisting on these two are fine. I don't why is this how we are, Danny? Like something wrong? You seem distracted. And it's just that nothing, Danny. It's that when I was at the when I was working at the homeless shelter again today, a woman came by and brought by an old old devil kit. It's a Japanese that mothers give to their Chinese and my families. And I think here I have it right here. This is the thing my mother gave me when I was a little girl. I used to have it, but I lost it after. I haven't seen it since my I haven't seen it since. So it's me. That's I count. After I examined this is the exact. This is the same I used to own when I was a little girl, but lost when. And then all of a sudden and that is weird. And it's something. I'm seeing that the only person that could have had this all the time was my mother. I haven't seen. You never told much about your mother, or as much to say really. My parents. I didn't know. But well, they died when I was still very young. Before I had moved my grandfather. I remember it's a day when I gave her this because I haven't seen for years until not today. Sorry, somebody. What are you thinking? You think that your mom might be here? If he is, why not? Or maybe it's nothing. Probably maybe this isn't. But you said I know, but maybe it's. I want it. Okay. We all Danny. I was just like, I tried to convince. I went to Mr. Yang, convince him to make a peace between them and the Typhoon, and he didn't really take my idea very seriously. And you know, me his Mr. Yang's wife, and keeps going to almost also for big it's a donation that we do to raise extra money. She goes there every year. She tends to offer us and also gamble support. And every time I always I have to listen to me. You think it'll work? It might. Thanks. Means a lot. Of course, we gotta finally solve it somehow. Somehow. Malcolm, where you at, Malcolm? Where have you been? You know, what's the point of me hiring you to not pay you if you're not gonna? What is he? Hey, Jess, what is Trish doing here? She, she here because you should need to talk. I'm sorry, and she's, she shouldn't be Jess. This wasn't my idea to come here. That's Malcolm's. I'm glad she owed me for bailing her out of prison. Bailing her. Wait, you were arrested? For it was a misunderstanding. Hard misunderstanding. Jess, you were for. I mean, I was fighting mutant hating jerk face. He says, defense of humanity. Treasure, you shouldn't miss me those guys. Those guys are messed up idiots. I get handled myself away from my Herbert in class. You're the one who gained most of the beatdown. Or maybe if I had powers, I'd try to not start this again. Why? Because there's something that Trish you can talk about. Jess, just you remember, ever since the Gilbert incident, ever since I've been, you know how I told you my mom came to me one day after the Gilbert incident and told me, gave me some hospital fight. Yeah, she told me that she fought for you to make ends meet, to make amends for each other, and as me. I mean, actually, after everything in my put you through years. Look, she is still my mom, Jess, and she makes you as. Besides, that's not what we're here about this. What was IGH files? According to how the master were there operating after they were there. IGH was the owner of the hotel carry cameras that their parents present. You know, yeah, I know. Not that means IGH has and give me your pounds. Well, I know. I will. Yes. I heard. I also hear how you constantly when you're angry get the best of you, Jess. I think it's something to do with some repressed memories that you don't deal with IGH and so you're going to IGH for my own. I should not know because more. You should be messing with those guys. Those guys are, at least I'm doing something. Jess, I'm showing you information that could help you piece together your past and what happened to you after the accident, and you're not hearing it because what happened in the past was in the past. Nothing more, nothing. Yes, and does the past want to stay? And sometimes in the past doesn't want. I'll show you something. That's supposed to me. Look, I know that Nuke was here. I asked him. When Malcolm and I came waiting for you. We talked to some tenants here. Told me that only person I know that the only person that could handle you fight was Nuke. It's Nuke. Okay, if you must know Nuke was here, but I could have it. Oh, really? Is he in prison now? If he isn't, that means you're not. Look, you don't know what IG. Look, I've been used to work. I want that you weren't the only one that IG. We all know that. I pay this to Luke, and he showed me the drive, taking all the information on those kids that IGH and his ex-Revo were experimenting on. People like Kilgrave and they're not training them into weapons. We all know that what's Hydra do? But we all know what Hydra's hiding from Shield. Maybe what's a creation of Hydra? Because we don't know what Hydra is and was always into all sorts of crazy stuff. Maybe Hydra's it's expensive of Hydra and work precious and never look used to that. That's how you always keep us. You always think that they're doing something, but you don't fail to understand. I know exactly what I'm. You're not just. Don't you see? I always I knew time because he thought we were still friends, and he thought that if he attacked me, that it would send a message for you to stop IGH. That's ridiculous. If that he would attack me instead, or maybe he still thinks I know that you and me had history had a thing. That was a long time ago. You know, both of that that'll never work out between us. I'll drop this Chris for your own good. And look, no, you're not to boss me. Just and you really made nothing to do with me. I was saying, no, I never said that. You made perfectly clear at the police station. Now, come on, guys. I was because look, I know you appreciate what I say. Please. I heard what happened to Matt. I'm sorry. I know you. I might have to give reasons, but no, Kiros. That's me. I'll give his life so that we could live our lives doing me. I'm gonna honor that guy's sacrifice by doing what I need to do. Don't you see how this is wasting time? What are you concerned? I am perfect. I tell myself, the new courage. I need to talk. Without me. I think that's like this is one. Oh really? You have fun with I hear. I need to we're being watched. Maybe I was supposed to I need to talk. What's that about? I have no idea. No idea about did you find Nuke? Yes, but I'm afraid actually he already made contact with Jessica and her friend. And you and do you think that she's still very interested? Looks like it appears so. I figure as much. Especially you can't allow Trish to expose. Trish, Miss Walker is just a child playing Nancy Drew. She is nowhere close to finding out what we can't take that chance. This week, since that she has to Jess. I Miss Hyde, that you're concerned for. Look, but trust me, you think. I need. Don't do it. I'll keep you safe. But what about that we? Time before they find out. Not as long as. As long as you keep stay out of cover too long and hide. We will not. You'll not find any of us. You'll be so sure. I know so. I think we'll be. Okay. Yeah. Don't worry, babe. I'm got connections now. See, I know I'm doing. But come on, keep it. I'll show you. Come on, give me a chance. Give me a chance. I know I have connections now, girl. Well, yes, now let's see. Let's help her. No, maybe I'll go back. What do you want now, man? Come on. Come on. Hello, what do you want? We need to talk. When I started that you've been doing a lot of deals with Hajjigan. Okay, this business, damn Mr. I'm on parole now. No, if you tell me what I know, we won't have a problem. Wait, look. See, it's that the reason why the going towns and Hajjigan are because they're currently because they want control over Mr. Yang's docks. But those also have been Mr. Yang's family and Hajjigan's family for years. I know that is why the thing will never let the Golden Trials have their dock property without a fight. I'll just about fighting for. That's I don't. I'm trying to make a fight to get May find hard for you, Mr. May find hard for you and I'm trying to go legit now. See, I'm not. I'm out of the gun business. I know that's too dangerous. Maybe I'm trying to do right. I'm trying to settle me down. Maybe I find that very hard to believe considering your track record. Hey, okay. Hey, no, wait, sit running your business and not work anymore. We're constantly having to deal with kids like yourself and kids like you, Luke Cage, and just always harass me, trying to I'm trying to my business. I'm tired. Always see me as I took this job because I don't want. Well, if we keep, maybe we won't have to. Yeah, here's hoping. Yeah, here's hoping for for all that stuff, too. Yeah, alright, bingo, right, ladies, hello, Mrs. Wang, hope you're enjoying yourself. I am Miss Wang, very much. I'm really on a roll this time. I know, I hate to bother you when clearly you're in the middle of a winning streak. Why don't we talk about your husband, Mr. Yang, and his, look, my husband, I never been, listen, Miss, you think, I know that you are involved with Mr. Rand, the immortal Iron Fist, protector of Chinatown, but I don't know what you, I don't know what you expected, and I know that you're talk this matter because you think that you can get to my husband, but let me tell you, I don't think I can get help. I'm not really part of my husband's world. When we married, we agreed to keep our work life separate from our marriage life. It makes things less complicated between us. You know something about in terms of why we go and tires and tries our fight. It's about the docks, isn't it? What makes you think that? Let's say my boyfriend Danny knows how to ask the right questions with the right people. I'm sure he does. Yeah, I'm sorry. Mr. Yang, I know nothing like your husband. But your husband, you care about. You find his words. I'm sure you find his words. You do. I do. But what do you want me to do? Convince your husband to open peace deals between them and between tribes and golden tires. Find common ground. Sure, the docks are not New York. Docks are big enough for true gangs to use. Look, I'm not asking you to change your whole work. Last year hasn't changed your whole work routine, but at least make. At least do it so you can. At least do it so that you can. Help you. Look, I'll say you care. I know what you. He's a serious chance. I'll do what I can't make any promise of seeing, but I'll talk to my husband, and I'll let him know. And if I mess, I'll let you and your boyfriend know. Like you, now, if you excuse me, if you don't harass me, I'm in the middle of a hot drink, of course. Mr. Yang. Is it? Come on, he's right there. I want to burn him up. No, Mary, Walker, we have a mission. Come on, Walker, let's have some fun. No, I'm doing it now. Hello, Daddy. Hypoid Mary. That's right. Thanks. What are you doing here? I want to probably thank you and your defendants for taking care of the hand for me. Now, I don't do. Now that they're gone, I'm free to do whatever I want. I just told you, Mary, that this one. Be quiet, Mary. Women, am I right, Danny? Davos,